Welcome to the tutorial for the loan calculator. In this guide, we will go through all the important areas of the file step by step so you can make the most of the calculator. The loan calculator consists of three main worksheets: Settings, Overview, and Dashboard. We will start with the Settings worksheet and then work our way through the entire calculator step by step. Let us move on to the Settings worksheet. Step 1. Select Currency. In the first step, you can choose your desired currency. The selected currency symbol will then automatically be applied throughout the entire file and will be displayed in all tables and evaluations. Step 2. Set Monthly Budget. This step is optional. Here, you can enter your total monthly budget for loan repayments. This allows the calculator to show you later how much financial buffer is still available, or if your budget has already been fully exhausted. This feature is especially helpful for better estimating your monthly financial load. Step 3. Select Repayment Strategy. In the next step, you can choose between three different repayment methods. First, the Snowball method. In this balance-based method, the loans with the smallest outstanding balance are prioritized first and paid off faster. As soon as a loan is fully paid off, the freed-up payment amount is transferred to the next loan. This method is particularly suitable for users who want to achieve quick, visible successes. Second, the Avalanche method. In this interest-based method, the loans with the highest interest rate are prioritized first. The minimum payments for all loans remain in place, but extra money is used first to pay off the most expensive loans. This strategy can help reduce interest costs in the long run. And third, your own strategy. With this custom order, the priority of the loans remains exactly as you originally entered them in the overview. This allows you to decide for yourself which loans should be prioritized. An important note on prioritization. The loan calculator automatically resorts the loans based on the selected strategy. The calculations and priorities are adjusted accordingly. However, the minimum payments and individual repayment amounts must still be checked and, if necessary, adjusted by you. Which strategy suits you best depends on your personal goals and your financial situation. Step 4. Enter Loans. In the lower area under the Loan Overview section, you can record your loans. First, under the column Loan Name, you can give each loan an individual name. For example, car, house, consumer loan, or credit card. Next is the start date. Enter the original start date of the loan here. It is important to note the calculator works with a daily interest calculation. Therefore, the date should exactly match the actual start of the loan. For example, if your loan started on May 15, 2024, exactly this date should be entered. Next comes the fixed interest period. Here, you can determine how long the current interest rate is valid. This is especially important for mortgages or financing with a time-limited fixed interest rate. This is followed by the interest calculation method. In this column, you can select the specific method. The two options available here are actual day count, and 33 to 60 US NASD bond basis. In most cases, the actual method is used. If you are unsure, please check the details of your loan agreement or ask your bank. Now enter the initial balance. Here, you enter the original loan amount or the current outstanding balance. Next is the interest rate. Here, you enter the interest rate of your loan. Please note that because this tool runs on the German version of Excel, you must enter the interest rate using a comma as the decimal separator, and not a period as typically used in the US format. This is necessary for the formulas to calculate correctly. And finally, the repayment rate. Here you enter your agreed or desired monthly repayment rate. This rate will then be used for all further calculations. With that, all your loans are set up and entered. Let us now move on to extra repayments and paused payments. To the right of the loan table, you will find the table for extra repayments and payment adjustments. Here, you can record additional extra repayments or temporarily pause monthly loan rates. This allows you to realistically simulate different scenarios and see how they affect your loan term and interest costs. First, enter the date on which the extra repayment or payment adjustment actually took place. The calculator will then automatically factor in the change from this point forward. Then enter the desired amount. Positive amounts mean an extra repayment. If you enter a positive amount, such as 500 euros or 1,000 euros, it will be treated as an additional extra repayment. The amount will be applied to the loan in addition to the normal monthly rate. Negative amounts mean that you are pausing a payment. If you enter a negative amount, such as minus 300 euros or minus 500 euros, it will be deducted from the monthly loan rate. This allows you to simulate how paused or reduced monthly payments affect your loan. This feature is particularly useful if you want to temporarily reduce or pause a payment. In the last column, you then select the appropriate loan to which the extra repayment or payment adjustment should be applied. This completes all settings in the Settings worksheet. In the next step, we will switch together to the Overview worksheet. In the Overview worksheet, you can see all your loans gathered together and clearly presented. Right at the top, the currently selected repayment strategy is displayed first. In our example, the Avalanche method was selected. This means the calculator prioritizes the loans according to the highest interest rate and automatically resorts the table accordingly. The loan with the highest interest rate is therefore at the top of the list. In the main table of the loan overview, you will find all the important information about your loans. In the column for the loan name, the respective loan is displayed, for example, car, house, or credit card. After that, you will see the start date of the loan again, as well as the fixed interest period. New in this overview is the display of the outstanding final payment. The calculator automatically shows you here what remaining debt is still open as soon as the fixed interest period ends. This helps you to better plan future follow-up financing, get new loan offers early on, or better estimate your future financial load. In addition, further loan information is displayed, such as the interest calculation method, the initial balance, the interest rate, and the repayment rate. In the next column, you can see the interest already paid. The calculator automatically determines how much interest you have already paid for the respective loan up to the current date. Additionally, the table shows the remaining term. This means how many months the loan still has to run and how many months remain until the end of the fixed interest period. This gives you a quick overview of your current loan situation. Let us now look at the payment periods and the monthly overview. To the right of the main table, you will find the detailed monthly overview of the respective loan. This is divided into individual payment periods and shows you the exact progression of your financing. In the upper area, you can see a compact view of the loan name, the most important loan conditions, the current loan status, and a progress bar. The progress bar shows you what percentage of the loan has already been repaid. In the right area, the complete monthly payment overview is then displayed. Here you can track exactly what remaining debt you had in each month, what monthly rate was paid, how high the interest was per month, and what impact extra repayments had. This allows you to follow your financing in detail down to the very last payment month. Particularly practical, the green highlighted fields in the date column always show you the current month. There you can see at a glance the current remaining debt, the current monthly rate, and the current interest costs. This allows you to immediately recognize where you currently stand within your financing. All information from the overview is also presented graphically in the dashboard. To see this, we now switch to the next worksheet. In the dashboard worksheet, all important information about your loans is summarized graphically and clearly. This allows you to analyze your entire financial situation at a glance and better compare different repayment strategies. In the first area, you see your current total debt. The calculator sums up all open loans here and shows you the current status as of today's date. This allows you to immediately see how high your total remaining debt currently is. Below that, you see the remaining term and the end of the loans. More precisely, when all loans will be fully paid off, or when the respective fixed interest periods end. You also see how many years the repayment will take, and the remaining term additionally in months. This gives you a quick overview of your long-term financial planning. In the area for loan amounts including interest, the relationship between the borrowed capital and the total interest costs is visualized. This allows you to see which loan is costing you the most interest overall and which financing will become particularly expensive over the long term. Let us move on to the budget and monthly load area. In the upper area of the dashboard, you can see the currently selected repayment strategy again. In addition, the calculator shows you how much remaining budget is still available, how high your current monthly load is, and what percentage of your budget is already being used. This allows you to better estimate whether there is still financial room or if additional extra repayments are possible. Next to it, you will find further important key figures regarding active loans and average values. These include the number of active loans, the average interest rate, and the average repayment rate. These values give you a quick overview of your current loan structure. In the lower area, the dashboard shows the term and repayment progression over time. Here you can see how your remaining debt is developing, whether your loans are continuously decreasing or if the repayment is stagnating. A continuously falling line indicates a stable repayment. In the loan payment status area, you see the relationship between the already repaid loan amount and the still open remaining debt. This allows you to immediately recognize how far your entire repayment has already progressed. To the right of that, the interest status is also displayed. You can see how much interest will be incurred in total, how much interest has already been paid, and how high your current total interest load still is. This gives you a better feel for how heavily the interest costs will burden you in the long run. Another important point is the fixed interest status. Here you see the relationship between loans with an active fixed interest period and loans whose fixed interest period will expire in the future. The open remaining debt after the fixed interest period expires is particularly important here. This is because this sum may later have to be refinanced at new interest rates. The lower the open sum after the fixed interest period expires, the more predictable your future financial load remains. In the last area, you see the loan progress of the top 10. This overview shows you the top 10 loans according to their current repayment progress. This allows you to see which loans have already been paid off the furthest and which loans still have the highest remaining debt. Let us come to the conclusion. The dashboard helps you to better understand your entire loan situation and to identify potential weak spots early on. You can test different repayment strategies, simulate extra repayments, and adjust your monthly rates to find the best strategy for you. I wish you much success with the loan calculator and much success on your path to financial freedom.